Hey, hi guys, me again, Mission, and welcome to the episode of Mission Workout from Home. So today is Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing okay. So today I'm going to share with you is the title, Your Body, Your Call. So I'm going to tell you, probably from the title you already know, and this is basically telling you who is the person who is responsible for your health, for your fitness, whether it's to lose some weight, trying to improve your sleep, or even just trying to eat right. I'm going to tell you who is the man behind that is able to help you to bring you to your goal. Right now, before I start to the real key point, just let you know if you just tune in, if you can support this video by liking, sharing, whatever you want to do. You don't like, share, or subscribe on tomorrow on my YouTube channel. Just a replay of this. So you're interested, feel free to go ahead. So let's get into it now. Before I start anything, now try to think about it. Ever you try to lose weight, or you're trying to gain some muscle, or you're just trying to eat right, or you're just trying to sleep, ever wonder, you keep doing it and that thing just keep backfiring you? I'll put fat loss for example, right? You want to lose some fat, and you try to eat something, only to find out you lose track in your diet, and then you want to keep it back up, it's getting harder and harder, and so on and so forth. So who is responsible? Now, when I talk to some of these people, some people will tell me, I can't lose weight because I just don't have time. Some people will say, hey, I can't do this because I just don't have enough money. As in don't have enough money to buy quote unquote healthy food. Okay, the excuses are just those are valid excuse. But if you come to think about it, there's always ways to go around. I've even received, what do you call it, in terms of fat loss is the goal, I even receive people giving feedback like, I can't prepare my own meal, because my parents are cooking. So this kind of thing. So you have to understand the main question, who is the person who is behind you that can help you to reach to your goal? Or even just another topic, you want to go to the gym, or you want to work out from home. At home, you feel very lazy. Guess who is responsible for giving you results? The answer is, it begins with you. So you have to understand very, very simple things. You can have all the legit reasons that you have. Those are not excuses. Those are real things. You don't have time, you don't have money, you don't know how to do, and so on. You can make all these valid excuses, which I will defend for you that you have all the right to say. But also, understand at the end of the day, it's also you. Let me just tune this a bit. Okay, at the end of the day, it's also you. You are responsible for your own health, right? You want to lose a few kilos, can't stick to the plan, try to adjust it accordingly, right? Just simple things like this. You can blame the moon, you can blame the sky, you can blame everyone, but ultimately, it's got to be you, right? So don't worry, this is not just a rant program. I'm going to rant a little bit initially first, as in like telling you what are challenges. Sometimes it's a bit frustrating to see people blame all the external factors. They are not wrong, but like I said, there are always things that can be better. Now, once we touch about all these external factors, then I will give you some solution. And last but not least, take home points. I'm going to give you things that you can narrow down, and maybe just focus on these simple things. So there's so many things to think about, right? You have to get healthy. I'm going to narrow it down for you, something simple for you that you can actually do it at home. You don't need to have high IQ on this. The great news is you don't need to be, you don't need to study any courses on all this. I'm going to give it to you for free. And the best is, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. I'll do my best to try to help you out if it's still within the needs. Alright. So back to the topic, it's all about you, right? You have to take your own courage. You are in charge of your own health, right? Like example, I cannot sleep. I have my sleeping time is very limited. I only got 5 hours to sleep because example, I have work, I have kids. Those are legit reasons. But my question to you is, if you're sleeping only 5 hours a week, I'm not asking you to add another 5 more hours into your sleep, making it 10 hours. Just start small, start simple, try 5.5 hours. 5 hours, 15 minutes if you can. Just start small baby steps like this, right? So some of us also might be thinking, if I want to, another example, let's say I want to work out from home. Every time at home I just feel lazy, or I need to keep working out at home. I don't have time to work out. Let's be real honest with yourself. Yes, at the end of the day, it's you, But ask yourself, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for? You say you don't have time. The last time I checked, everyone in this planet has 24 hours. Are you waiting for 25 hours? Are you waiting for 28 hours? Just think about it. If you keep waiting for the right time to come, trust me, you won't find the right time. Instead, what you can do is just do something very simple, is to prioritize. So for example, right, I'll go diet on this one. Sorry, I will go sleep. Sleep is easier. This is regarding the time. You don't have enough time to sleep, right? So what can you do? Ask yourself, like, you got 24 hours when I got enough time. You won't have enough time on. It's 24 hours. Instead, try to prioritize. If you are very honest with yourself, if you can just cut down watching 1 or 2 episodes of whatever you're watching, you can just stop scrolling on your phone too much. If you could just save a little bit time to skip all those whatever that you want to do, or you can, or the opposite, speed up everything, then you try to I'm very sure you can able to be able to increase the sleep, right? So just try like this, 5 hours, not asking you to go 6 hours or 10 hours. If it's too much, start 15 minutes, start half an hour. So this is just an example, right? Now, you will hear someone will say, okay, now we talk about the sleeping. Now we talk about the, okay. Now we talk about the diet part. A lot of people tell me the diet part. My parents cook for me, so I cannot lose weight. So my question to you is, you told me you want to lose weight, and then you are also telling me you cannot lose weight because your parents are cooking the food. So are you telling me you are blaming your parents because you cannot lose weight? Now, I'm not saying you may be right in a certain degree, but to blame it on your parents and you yourself don't do it on your own, I think it's a little bit, that's a little bit shame, isn't it? Right? So what I would suggest you to do is learn to control environment. For example, if your parents is cooking for you, go and tell your parents that, hey, you know what, Pa, Ma, I'm trying to lose some weight, man. If you can help me out, we can work this together. Maybe cook lesser oil a bit, have a bit more healthy food, cut down the junk. Just tell your parents up front. At the end of the day, it's your body, it's your call. Are you expecting your parents to feed you with healthy food? Right? If you're watching this video, chances are you're not 12 years old. Right? You're probably around in your 20s and 30s. So you should be able to make a move. Right? So go control your environment. Don't go and blame because my parents cook for me, because my maid cook for me. These are like, I would say first world problem. I'm sorry to use the word. It's what I call a diva problem. Right? It's a legit reason, don't get me wrong. But to use this and blame and not making a move is just pure, sorry to say, laziness. So you want to get rid of this laziness and just try one at a time. Now, after listening to this, don't go and tell your parents about, I want every meal like this. Your parents are not going to help you. Instead, try to work on something. Maybe one meal you're going to prepare on your own. Or one meal, you prepare the meal for the family. Or another time, your parents prepare a healthy meal to you. So as you can see, there's a lot of ways you can do it. At the end of the day, refer back to today's topic is, it's your body, it's your call. Right? Now if you want to ignore eating healthy, but all you want to care is you want to have a lot of alcohol, you just want to have a lot of fried food, you just want to have a lot of junk food, that is your call. At the end of the day, it's your body, it's your call. However, if you go to the next time you have to keep doing medical checkup, you notice, or you stand on the weighing scale, the scale go up, or go to numbers that you just don't like. Unfortunately, guess who is in charge? It's you. It will take real courage for you if you really want to blame your parents. I can leave it to you on that. But unfortunately, blaming will solve the problem. We're here to find a solution. So I hope this video gives you some idea, like how to, just how to control your own results. Because at the end of the day, I say, it's your body, it's your call. Alright? So people say, hey, can I have alcohol? Absolutely. Just understand the trade-off. That if you want to have some alcohol, chances are calories are a bit higher, which might cause you to gain weight. Right? So you just need to understand and acknowledge that. So instead of don't drink anything, or even worse, drink everything that you can, why don't you meet something in the middle? Next time you go out having a drink with your friends, maybe instead of ordering five cans of beer, for example, maybe just go down to 3 cans of beer, slowly work down from there. Don't do things too drastic. At the end of the day, if going 5 to 0 might be very hard, just start small. Do what you can, even if just a little bit, 5%, 10% it works, because a little bit ends up a long way. So what you want to do, I repeat again, is just to control your environment, right? Let's say if your friend's birthday, they have pizza, right? You know what? The last time I checked, one person only had one birthday in a single year. So if he has his birthday, just have it once and that's about it. Instead of dunking up the whole slice of the whole box of pizza, maybe just have one slice and move on. Yes, there will be a little bit quote-unquote damage, but it's better than eating up the whole pizza. Don't have the all-in or nothing mentality also, very dangerous, okay? Now, I go to another topic here. Let's use working out, for example. You might be thinking, oh, I'm at home, I cannot work out. Well, why do you think I create this video? I create this whole series of videos so that you have an idea, you can work out from home. It's just plain simple, right? In fact, it's so simple that all you need is household items, right? I'm not asking you to buy expensive dumbbells or very high quality kettlebells or whatever weights that you're saying. It's just very simple basic weights. Use a household, be creative. Yes, it doesn't look nice because you're holding household item. You scared someone's going to laugh at you on the internet. Maybe, but you know what? While these people are laughing at you, you're putting in the work. Besides, if you don't even record it, who the hell knows you're working out from home? Right? So something to ponder about. Let's say you're very lazy. You just don't feel like working out. So what can you do? Right? Remember I said, your body, your call. So when sometimes you ask, I don't feel like working out, just tell yourself the same mantra. Your body, your call. If you skip one workout in this week, if you add up to a year, you're missing 52 workouts. 52 workouts, if you, let's say you train one time a week, 1 week you train twice, for example, and because you skip one, only you end up training once a week. So that means you're actually missing out 52 sessions of workout in a year. If you divide by 2, because 1 week by 2, right, that's probably will land you around 25, I can't do math, but 20 to 20 plus over weeks of exercise. So don't waste the effort. Instead, what you can do is stick to the plan, right? If I can share you one tip, right? Instead of saying, I want to work out on, example, I want to work out on Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Try this instead. When I come back from work, I will work out. That means don't use time as a limiting factor. Use after the event. For example, after dropping my kids from school, I will work out. Tell yourself things like that. On a Tuesday, after picking up my kids from school, I will work out. Instead of saying, after 8 o'clock, 7:30 p.m., I'll work out. Because chances are, when things are a little bit off to 7:30 p.m., then you have the tendency like, it's not my thing, I don't have time, okay, today is not the day. But if you tell yourself after the event, regardless of the time, you still make it happen, right? Making it happen is better than not happening at all. So, you might want to think twice how you're going to control. At the end of the day, it's your body, it's your call. Now, it sounds very, I know it sounds very cringy, I keep repeating, it's your body, your call, your body, your call. But that is how, if you use this mantra, I'm pretty sure you can help you to make a lot of decisions. For example, your friends call you up and say, hey, you know what, let's go have some beer, man. Right? So, what are you going to do? You could have said yes, but you think about your goal is to be healthy. So, instead of choosing your friends, or instead of being healthy, so you ask yourself, it's your body, it's your call. Right? Just understand that you can still, instead of not going out with your friends, or instead, on the end of the spectrum, not drinking at all, if you really insist, you have that craving, you have that desire to do, why don't you be in the middle? Go and join them, but just have 1 or 2. If they insist you on getting drunk, just tell them honestly like, look, I have things going on, I just can't finish everything, alright? They're going to say like, don't be a goose, don't be a goose, finish everything. Just tell them off. If they're your friends, besides, a true friend should be able to understand your scenario. So you're trying to lose some weight, just, especially your friends are very supportive, just tell them upright and, you know what, I'm just trying to lose my weight. I would really appreciate if you guys are my friends to help. Okay, so that is some things that you can consider when you talk to your friends and see how it works out, right? So at the end of the day, just understand it's your body, it's your call. So whether it's preparing your food, or trying to work out from home, or just trying to get more sleep, or anything in the middle, do your best to control, because at the end of the day, it's your body, it's your call. Some people ask me, hey, can I ignore my sleeping pattern and just work and just train a lot and eat properly? Technically you can. Is it going to be most optimal? The answer is no. At the end of the day, it's your body, your call. If your body if you're only willing to allow your body to go to that certain result, then by all means, just understand everything has give and take. To have a body that you desire, you have to do things that you usually don't do. Just like anything in life, you want to be successful, guess what? You need to do something you usually don't do all this while before, right? You have to do something a little bit more extra, or try to progress from time to time. Same, just like trying to lose weight, or trying to get more sleep, or just trying to eat healthy eating. So hopefully this gives you some idea. So now that I've talked about the brand a little bit, now I go on. What are the three main components that you can think of? As if, like, let's say you're watching this video, right? You don't know anything about how to lose weight or anything, or you just want to like gain some muscle. It's the same. I would say it's very similar principles. The only difference is in the maybe on the diet wise, because if you're trying to increase your weight, you probably eat more. If you're trying to reduce your weight, you probably want to eat lesser, or in this case, reduce calorie, not by eating less, or by improving your food quality. Because improving your food quality, by default, can and will be able to reduce your food calorie consumption. So if I can go home only 3 take-home points, just 3 take-home points, just 3 of these things. Promise you, if you master these 3, it's hard to not see results. Yes, you didn't hear it wrong. If you do these 3, it is hard for you to not see results. Okay? If you cannot master these 3, and you're relying on an external source like a supplement, your parents or whatever, those may be able to get you somewhere, but it doesn't fit in the long run. We are here for the long run. Okay? You only look at short term, you only get short term results. You want long, everlasting results, you gotta look at long term. It's the bigger picture. Alright? So 3 take home points, very simple only. The first aspect is number 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to start with the least, I'll start with the most important one first, then followed by second and third. Alright? Number 1 is your sleep, or we know this as recovery. Alright? So recovery, also known as sleep, also known as stress management. So for example, if you are every day you're very stressed, your boss is yelling at you, your working environment is horrible, or your boss is all around you, your colleagues are not helping you, you're always sad, you're always depressed, then this is considered very poor recovery. Alright? Or even worse, you think that you need to do a lot of exercise, so you keep doing and doing and doing, you cannot recover, so your recovery is very poor. Yes, to have a successful fitness lifestyle is not about doing a lot of workout only. It's what you do other than workout, and recovery plays definitely a major role. Unfortunately, there is no supplement today. If you have, and they tell you it works, my suggestion is run away, run as far as you can, block their contact, unfriend them, do what you need to do, alright? Because there's no supplements that can replace sleep, alright? For if it's true, I would like that also, so I can just eat, don't need to sleep, keep hustling every day. So obviously it's not like that. So to give you the first thing is recovery. So how do you control your recovery, right? After all I say, it's your body, your call. So how do you make your call? Number 1, make sure you have enough of sleep. Number 2, keep your stress as low as you can. Easier said than done, but do try things, something like meditate, getting away from negative friends, removing yourself from negative thoughts, stay away from negative influence. Simple things like that can go a long way. It's not rocket science. It's very straightforward. This idea maybe goes into your head when you get up from here because you want to hear that special trick. To be frank, there is no special trick. If there's a special trick, I'll be selling you. Why the hell do I even need to work? Right? Think about it. So, first one, recovery. Second one is your diet, your nutrition. When I say diet, probably some of you are thinking like, oh, how less should I eat? That is the wrong question to ask. Or how much calories should I eat? That is also a horrible question to ask. I have a better question for you. I have a better answer for you to your question, if you do. Instead of asking, how little should I eat? Ask, what can I do to improve my diet? What do I mean by that is, ask yourself simple things. Do you have a lot of junk food? Do you have a lot of dessert? Do you have a lot of processed food? Do you have a lot of high calorie food? Are you eating without thinking about what to eat? Do you think before you think? Do you just eat whatever is on the table? Right? Or whatever your friends ask you to eat, you just eat. Now, all these things that I mentioned just now, you want to try to reduce the mistake, if you will. So what you can do is the following. Let's say you talk about the diet, right? Instead of not asking you to eat a dreadful salad or eat like very meat vegetable, any salad every day, that's not what we mean. What we mean here is just try simple things. Cut down the junk food first. You will be amazed how much you cut down the junk, highly processed food. All those things can go a long way. You like to have your beverage? What color is your beverage? Is it always something like a dessert, like a milkshake, or like a ice blended drinks or whatever? Or is it some soft drink? If that's the case, I recommend you to reduce as much as you can. Now, nobody's going to be perfect. There will be days you'll be able to enjoy. With that being said, keyword, you enjoy responsibly. Right? Do not be a joker who goes on a quote-unquote cheat meal and override all the hard work they do on the weekdays and wasted it all the weekends, and then wonder why they cannot lose weight. It's like saying you clean the house Monday to Friday. You clean the house so clean already, and then you just dirty your house on Saturday, Sunday. Because after all, I'm going to clean my house on Monday and Friday. Well, guess what? Your house is forever going to be clean and messy at the same time. So my question is, do you want to be stuck in the cycle? Or do you want to find a way out? So control your environment is very important. Now diet is not about how much calories you eat or all those things. Those are important, but ask yourself, what can you do to clean it up a bit first? Alright? So if you have junk and all those things, I recommend you cut down. And please don't bring me up the topic that because you have poor metabolism. Do you have poor metabolism? Do you think about poor metabolism when you try to have a lot of dessert? Do you have very poor metabolism when you eat out? Do you have very poor metabolism when you are when you're just eating whatever on the fly? Are you sure it's the poor metabolism, or is it because of your poor habit choice? Remember, at the end of the day, it's your body, it's your choice. And even if it's so, it is quote unquote your metabolism, what are you trying to do to solve the problem? It's your body, it's your call, right? So think about it. Dive deep inside. Dive very, very deep. Ask yourself what that can be better. Just start small. Just ditching one dessert every meal or something, that can go a long way. It's not a lot, but it can go a little bit long way. That's what you want. So I talked about diet already. The answer is keyword. Everything you do on these three that I'm going to talk about, as long as remember, it's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Alright? So last but not least, deep workout. You can have the best sleep in the world. You may have good food, but if you don't put in the work to work out, trying to be active, trying to be healthy, unfortunately, eating good and sleeping a lot is only two parts of the proposal. You need all these three together. It's all linked one. Alright? So here is what you can do in terms of your workout. You could do endless cardio, which not that I hate it, but I'm just not a fan of it. To be frank, most people don't need cardio. Most people, not everyone, but most people. What you should do is try to lift weights. Just try. You're scared of becoming big and bulky? I guess, tell you what, you're going to try 3 months, you tell me I'm big and bulky now. If you have, come and tell me. Right? I'll personally train you for free. I will detrain you until you lose your own weight. Okay? I'm not going to delete this part, I leave it there. Right? Now, I go on into the next one that most people talk about the comes of working out. I say doing cardio unfortunately does not make the cut enough. I'm not saying cardio is rubbish, but it's just a very small equation. Another equation to consider is to lift weights. Right? Just pick up something and go. And blimey, you can watch all the video that you want. You can watch all the YouTube video or whatever that you want to, or your favorite fellow is doing the exercise. You can do all these things. But at the end of the day, if you yourself don't pick up the thing and move, just because you're scared, oh, what if I get injured? Oh, what if I lose my form? Okay, I can assure you, nobody, first time they do, they get it right. I can assure you, no one. It's better to do a little bit wrong and there, try to tweak a little bit and try to improve. It's 10 times, if not 1,000 times better than someone who is just, just watch the video will do. Watching video will not help, okay? If watching video help, I don't even need to talk to you. I just watch the YouTube video or anyone somewhere presenting, I will get results, right? So, something to think about. So, long cut short, recap, it's your body, it's your call, you got to make a decision. Don't blame your parents, don't blame your genetics, don't blame your metabolism, don't blame your environment. If all these are part of the factors, guess what? Change your environment, control it, do what you need to do. You know what? If your parents is controlling your food, move out. Alright? If your friends keep forcing you to drink, guess what? Ditch them. Okay? if your work is very stressful, that it keeps causing you to give it, leave the job. Maybe you say, oh, I need the money. Maybe, of course, you need the money. But what else do you need? Probably health also, man. No money can buy health, eh? So think about it. Okay? So after you learn to control your environment, you want to, your body, your core, the next thing you want to ask yourself is, when you're doing this, is to ask yourself, what 3 things that you can take home? There's so many factors, right? Some people say nutrition, some people say diet, some people say it's recovery, some people say it's metabolism or hormone or whatever they want to call it. But I break it down to 3 and it's very simple. You do these 3, it's hard to not see results, okay? In fact, this idea is so simple that if I can explain it to a 12-year-old kid, they can understand. Sure, you can also. And because this idea is so simple, that is nobody wants to believe it. People want to find a sophisticated answer. Okay? Even you go to school also, you go to the sports science school, sometimes they don't teach the basic, they teach you very sophisticated formula and all those things. If they were to follow that 3 things and find a way to help you to stick to it, what are you going to teach for the next, semester in the college, right? So, just these 3 things only. Number 1, recovery. Find a way to sleep, keep your stress reduced as much as you can, and keep your stress level free, very low. Meditate if you can, stay with positive people, read a book, do anything that makes you happy, except putting food in your mouth or doing drugs, right? Don't do that, yeah? Okay, number 2 is about your diet. Now, diet, don't need to do anything very drastic. Just watch what junk food you can do to reduce. Snack a lot, dish it out. Biscuit, dish it out. Sweets, not your thing. Instead, change it to fruits, chewing gum if you want. Just something that keeps you in the game. That is what you want, right? And then, last but not least, we talk about workout. I've said a lot of times already, doing cardio is nice. However, why stick to 1 weapon when you have 2 weapons for twice the results, right? So lift weights and also do your cardio as well. Now, if you don't know how to lift weights, do not worry, because I have shared this video. This video is all about working out from home. If you go to my timeline or you go to my YouTube, I have shared so many episodes. In fact, to date, I think I have 5 weeks of working out already. You should have more than enough to form a routine, learn how to do the exercise properly. Go and look at those videos, man. I'm not trying to sell myself here, but just look at those videos, just maybe can give you some idea. If you find my idea here, stick to it. If you think my idea sucks, hey, don't worry, I won't hate you. Go and find other videos that you think can serve you better and stay to that and learn from that. At the end of the day, remember, you have to work out and be active. And all these 3 components, and the mother of everything is you need to be consistent. You do not need to perfect. In fact, I can assure you, you're going to make a lot of mistakes along the way. That is perfectly fine. Nobody has 100% track record. I yet to see. Okay? So, last but not least, once again, be consistent, master your recovery, find ways to sneak in sleep, keep stress low, diet, reduce all the junk food and all the cookies or whatever unnecessarily high calorie food for now, and last but not least, stick to a workout, being consistent and try to progress from time to time. Alright, so these 3 sets of ideas, remember at the end of the day, can I do this or can I not do this workout? Can I not eat like this? Can I not recover properly? Can I get away with this? At the end of the day, my answer is always yes, you can do whatever you want. At the end of the day, it's your body, it's your call, right? You can hire a personal trainer, you can hire a policeman to come and help you, you can hire a sergeant or commander to come and help you. But at the end of the day, if you do not move, it's your call. Nobody can force you. And please do not be a genius by going and blaming everyone around your surrounding except yourself, right? So remember, you can do it one. If someone like me who used to be fat, I can do it also. I don't have a PhD, I don't have very high IQ. I just do being consistent and get a bit of results here and there. Yeah, make a lot of mistakes along the way, but hey, that's how I learn, man. So don't be afraid, just keep doing it and you get results, you know. It's just pretty damn simple. So don't complicate yourself, just 3 things, just master your sleep, your recovery, your diet, and also your workout. And then be consistent, and see how it goes. Right? So that's all for me. Don't worry if you just tune in, you missed the video, hey, no worries, I got you. So what you want to do is you can wait for the replay of this version. You can either catch it here on Facebook or you can just catch it back on YouTube. Right? So I'll catch you next time on Thursday. Thursday, guess what? It's a workout day, so I'm going to show you more workout ideas, how you can work out, probably customize here and there. Remember, workout from home is not designed for only at home. To be very frank, if you use properly, you go to the gym, you can also use the same technique. The only difference is the equipment. right? Like instead of kettlebells, instead of detergent tumblers, right? Instead of water bottles, it's going to be some dumbbells, for example. So you can always play around, and hopefully the workout from home video just helps you out. And that's about it. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. So you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you on Thursday. Alright, till then, you guys take care, and remember, always stay consistent to work out from home. Alright, bye bye.